Hello and welcome to the third video of Facebook ads course, and in this video we are going to discuss about how to create a Facebook page. In the previous video I asked you to create a Facebook page. I'll just go through it again quickly to maybe you missed something or you need additional information, and then we will see how to create a business manager account, and in this section we will also see how to create an ad manager account, and in the section after this we will move to a different topic because we will already have everything set up to run our basic campaigns. So let's jump to our first topic, which is how to create a Facebook page. Now, obviously, to create a Facebook page, you need to have a Facebook account. Now, initially, a few years back, you did not need a Facebook profile. Even if you don't, a company can go ahead and just create a Facebook page. But now you need to have one Facebook profile, which can kind of create this Facebook page and be kind of the admin and manage it. Now I have created this hypothetical profile of myself, which is always Ahmed Senator Viran Ads, which I will use throughout the course wherever I can. And in order to create the Facebook page, what you have to do is on the left navigation panel, you go to pages. And if you are doing it on mobile app, which I do not recommend, then again, you go to pages, and there as well, you will see create a new page. Now, creating a page for a business is very important because that is what gives you an identity on Facebook. And also we know that we cannot run ads without having a page, right? So it'll ask you for different settings like about, your display picture and your preview, wall picture. All these information is important. If you run a business, you need to update all this information, right? Because Facebook page is also important because it also helps you in SEO if you update all the information here. For example, to give you an idea, if you go to Google and you search for Senator Viran Ads, if you see that there are even my Facebook page appears here because I have updated all the information there, my website and all. So it appears on the first page. Now, maybe if I add a lot of information about digital content creator or training and stuff, even if somebody is looking for a digital marketing course, maybe my page will appear there if my SEO is good. So having all the information updated in a Facebook page is important as well. And it should be, you should take care of a lot of branding stuff like how you update your profile picture, the wall picture, and all the information. Whatever information you have available, you should always update that. So for example, hypothetically, I will choose the page name. Let's say I'm creating a page called Ace Digital Training. I'm not going to create it, but I'm just showing you. So my page name would be Ace Digital Training. Let's say I have a digital marketing institute, which is Ace Digital Training. So I'll give it a name, and then category is important. So I will choose digital creator. Anything that is related, I will choose that because it will help you. These tags relevant to your page and your business will help you to get good SEO. You can only choose maximum of 3. So choose wider ones, right? In my case, I'll not just be restrictive about digital marketing training. So I'll choose kind of wider ones, which is digital creator, social media agency, marketing agency, or digital marketing. And then bio is very important. So I'll write something at Ace Digital Training Institute. We provide digital marketing courses to get you started. The most relevant headline, right? Which kind of sums up all this page or this business is about. So if it was a page about me, let's say Obais Ahmed, I want to create my own page, which I will use to run my business. I don't have a business company name. It's just my name, which sells, let's say. Then in that case, I'll say Obais Ahmed is a digital marketing trainer. He delivers training, blah, 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 whatever, right? So this headline has to be strong because some people will go to your Facebook page to understand what you do. So this line should kind of explain everything about your business, right? So these are the things you have to initially choose, and you can just create a page. So this page is already created, but even after this, you still need to kind of update a lot of information after you create the page, right? So your page is created, this page is already created, but now is the time when you update information. So in this case, I will add, let's say, senatorviranads.com. Even these references to your website will help you in SEO of your website. Not a lot, but then it does. So let's say I'll add my number, then email, the official email address, because it'll appear when somebody goes to your page. This is how it'll open. So this is like a preview how your page will look like on desktop and how it will look on mobile. So these all information will be here. So maybe somebody comes here that you provide digital marketing training, and they will directly go to your website from here to check it out. So all the information here should be relevant. Similarly, I'll add these kind of things. Let's say info@senatorviranads.com, the generic ones if somebody wants to reach out to you. Then adding an address is important as well. So I'll be like 215, type an address. It will give options. So I'll say add anything, hours available. So for example, if you are creating a business Facebook page for a business, right? Let's say a clinic or anything which has certain hours while they're working. So you have to select that as well here. So on Mondays, what time do you open, what time do you close, and all this information. I would recommend, if you're creating a page, take this seriously, because this is very, very, very important for a lot of reasons, which you will understand going forward. But this is very important. I would suggest spend as much as time, but do not leave any information if you like whatever you don't have, right? So it'll ask you these basic questions. I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Basically, now it'll ask you for this profile picture, then this cover page which will appear, which will make your page better and better. And once you update all this information, then generally you should post something on your page, like so not just for ads. Generally on your page, once you create a page, you should select, okay, what are the pillars, right, around which I will be creating content. So for example, A is digital marketing. Let's say it's a hypothetical institute. I create a page. I will sit with my social media manager, or if I'm doing it on my own, and I will select, okay, you know what, on this page I will choose 3 pillars around which I'll be creating content. One is about posts about what are the students telling, what are their reviews about our institute. I'll probably record, tell them to give me kind of feedback that, okay, this course helped me, this is how it helped me. One will be about our new courses, new offers, and then the third pillar maybe we'll take snippets from our trainings going on. We'll take some video snippets and pictures of our training material, which is kind of education content. So these are the 3 pillars, right? So then I will decide, okay, every week I will publish 1 post around each of the content pillars, or 2 posts for each of the content pillars, or 3, depending on how much your capacity is. But this is how you should plan, and then you should create kind of a calendar. Whenever you get an idea, okay, for the next month, these are the topics I will create the posts around. So this is how you should go ahead and create this page. So that's all about knowing about how a page should be created. And let me now show you, because once you update all the information about your page, this is how it will look like. So this is my page, which is Senator Viran Ads. If you see, there is a branding being considered while uploading the logo and your wall picture, and then this should be consistent across your website and everything, so that you kind of have a branding impact. And then if you see, the page is related to education. I have all the information here. Even if you see, if somebody discovers this page first, then there is a YouTube link as well. So you can message, you can like. While setting up the page, you will get these options that what buttons do you want to keep here and stuff like that. Then your photos, and if you see, these are the posts we have published on this page, and then to keep the kind of the followers of the page engaged and stuff like that. And sometimes we talk about a lot of stuff here and there, but this is how our Facebook page should look like. There should be a branding impact. But this page, we don't focus a lot on Facebook page, but generally if you're running Facebook ads, your Facebook page should be kind of managed properly. There should be posts here. The last post was February 9. But yeah, that's all about how to create a Facebook page. Okay, so this now leads us to the second part of our video, which is how to create a business manager account. If you remember from the previous video, we discussed that there are 3 things which are important to run Facebook ads professionally. One is Facebook profile, which we already have. Facebook page we just created. Now we will create a business manager account. Link this Facebook page to business manager account, create an ad account and link it, and then we are done. So in order to create a Facebook business manager account, we have to go to this website, which is business.facebook.com. By the way, all the links I'll put in the description below with the help center articles, and there will be a quiz as well, which will be in the description of the video. So once you are on this particular web page, you will see that log in with your Facebook to use Meta Business Suite or Business Manager, and it will tell you something what you need for, which we already know. Oversee all your pages, accounts, business assets in one place, easily create and manage ads, track what's working and not working. So this is saying if you don't have a Facebook business account, you can create it here. So we'll click on create an account. Now we have to give a name to our Facebook business account, right? Center we run ads training, right? And then your name is, I'll say my username should be Owais Ahmed within this particular account. And your business email, this should be an email you use to conduct company business. We'll send an email to verify it. You'll also receive communication regarding your business account. So this is the email where you will get all the notifications regarding the linking, unlinking, everything. So make sure you give an email address which you remember, because this will you will get a lot of communication on this. So in my case, I will choose, let's say, Owais at Senator We Run Ads. If you don't have a custom domain, you can use your Gmail email address as well. So I'll click on submit. So it will send you an email to confirm, which you will have to confirm. So I have clicked on, I got an email, I clicked on confirm, and it will ask you about your username and password of your Facebook profile. Please make sure to log in with the Facebook profile which you want to be added as a user and admin of this business manager account. Sometimes in the browser, you'll be logged in with some other Facebook account, and then you will be lost. Make sure to first choose that if you have multiple Facebook accounts, or you just created a new one for your business kind of work, like I created a new one, make sure you log in with the new one, right? That one will be added. So once you are done with the verification, it will say save time with Meta Business Suite, manage your activities, get started. It can tell you a lot of things about how to use, invite friends and stuff. So I'll just close it here. And if you see, okay, this is our Meta Business Suite or Business Manager. Okay, so now we have our Business Manager account created. Now we will create, I'll show you different options that are available here. For example, if you see here, we are in Meta Business Suite. And if you check the URL, business.facebook.com, Facebook assets, generally, if you are an ad manager, they look similar. Whenever you are confused, look at this URL here. If it says business.facebook.com, that means you are in business manager. If it says adsmanager.facebook.com, that means you are in ad manager. Okay, anyways, it just takes few days to get used to it. One more thing is on the left hand side, you might have different kind of options here. You might not see these options, you will see different options. Don't worry, because you can always click on edit here and see what all options you want there, right? So sometimes you won't see, for example, ad manager option I see here. But nothing to worry about anyways. So this is our Facebook Business Manager. You might see some options here like about your Facebook page if you have any and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about that. So what we'll do here is, if you see, this is Senator We Run Ads Training. It's the business manager account we created, right? So if you click here, you will see if you have access to any pages, because I just created using the same profile this page, it will appear here as well. But what we'll do is we will go to our business manager settings here, and that's where we will do all of the things which we discussed. So for that, I'll click here, and once you click on this settings button, everything now looks a bit familiar in terms of what we discussed. So the first option here is business info. This is the Senator We Run Ads Training account we created. This was the name. I can change the name anytime. Just to make it simple, let me name it business manager so that we don't get confused. Okay, so our business account name now is Senator We Run Ads Business Manager. This is where you can add business assets, you can invite people, which we talked about, you can add Facebook pages, Instagram pages, you can add people if you remember, and you can also create an ad account right within this. Now this is how it looks. Then this is like an overview, but generally you can go here to each option. You can add different kind of business assets like pages, ad accounts, and more, right? All of these things, catalogs. That's what we discussed in the beginning, that a business manager account is important because it can kind of hosts all of the things at one place, your all the pixels, your ad accounts, your pages, and whatnot. Because if you're a company, you obviously have, or a freelancer, you might have multiple ad accounts, multiple Facebook pages, Instagram pages. You can host all of them together. That's what the business manager actually does. It hosts all of these things together. You can have centralized settings and things like that. It'll be all clear when we go forward, but these are the things you have to kind of remember, and then you'll be like, okay, now we understand what that meant, right? So in this business manager account, the first thing what we will do is we will create our first ad account, which we discussed, right? Click on add assets. Then I will select within advertising, I will select ad account. So I'm adding a new ad account to this business manager account. I'll click on add account. If you see, adding an ad account, you get multiple options. For example, create a new ad account. If you remember in the example in previous video, I said we can create a new ad account for our client. If they already have an ad account, like in case of we discussed some client, they already have an ad account, they want us to use the same. So in that case, we will add their existing ad account to our business manager, right? So for that, if you see, you have two different options. One is claim an existing ad account, which is like you intrinsically want to add an ad account. You, for example, let's say you had an ad account earlier, you didn't have a business manager account. Now you created a business manager account, you just want to claim that this is a part of this business manager account. And if you see, it says move the ad account into business account. Once claimed, you cannot remove the ad account. So it will become like the primary ad account in your business manager account. It will intrinsically be connected. Best for when you need to manage an ad account in the same business account as other ad accounts, Facebook pages, and other business assets. Now the example we discussed, that the client already has an ad account, they want us to use that. Now that is this option, request to share an ad account. Don't move the ad account, SS is shared with the business account instead. Best for agencies who need access to their clients' ad accounts, which means when we request, we will have access to their ad account in our business manager account, and later they can remove it, the access as well, and they can add it to some other business manager account, right? But this will be their ad account. It's just our business manager will have access. Now you will say, why don't they give us access to their ad account directly to users? For example, if I'm a freelancer, we discussed that in the previous video, that if I have a team, then they will have to add everyone individually. So what they do instead is they will give access to our business manager, and I am the admin of my business manager. I can add any people from my company, I can share different kind of access, I can control that. It's just they will give access of their ad account to our business manager account. But anyways, we will discuss that later. But this time what we are doing is we'll create a new ad account in this business manager account. I'll click on create new. Okay, account name, I'll name it ad account. Okay. Then we have what time zone. It's important for reporting and everything. So I will choose Europe, Berlin. Currency is important because that is what will make your reporting easier. How much you are paying, you will see in that particular currency. So because I'm based in Germany, I'll be adding card payment method in which is in euros. So I will select euro. These are things which you cannot change later, so be mindful. And the ad account will be created and added to Senator Viran Business Manager account. See, it's saying that the new one will be added to this Business Manager account. Summary of the changes, I agree. Create ad account. Okay, the ad account has been created and added to the Senator Viran Ads Business Manager account. It's saying, would you like to add payment info to your account? Add payment info. I'll say no, done. I'll skip this for now. So at the moment, what we have is we have a business manager account we created a Facebook page, we have a business manager account, and now we have an ad manager account. 99% of the stuff going forward we will do in ad accounts. We will not have to do anything in business manager account except the payment methods, adding users and stuff. But that's like 1% or 2% of any work. But all the stuff is done in ad account. All the creating new campaigns, reporting, everything is done in ad account going forward. But this process is important to learn because you do it like once for your company and stuff. Sometimes you add new users and stuff, but this is important to have. And a lot of people forget this because you don't come to your business manager so often. So that's what we have. Now, a very important thing is how do we navigate, right? This is a bit confusing. Now, obviously, once you start working, you will go to your URL, you will type ad manager, you will get the URL. But initially, what you have to do is, for example, I'm here now, right? So what you need to do is, if you see here, ad manager, this is business suite. That means we are in business manager. URL as well says business.facebook.com. Now, if you have to go to your ad manager account, what you have to do is you click on this ad manager here. It will open in a new window. Now, this is the ad manager account, right? Because it says admanager.facebook.com and it says campaigns and all. So it has the 3 levels: campaigns, ad sets, ads. We will know all of this, but this is an ad manager account. And if you see that there are no campaigns listed, once you create new campaigns, they all will be listed here, right? And if you have access to multiple ad accounts, then you will see that drop down here, because as I told you, if you have multiple clients, you will have separate ad accounts for them. You can toggle between, okay, I want to go to this ad account now for this client, check their campaigns. This is where you do it. And if you are creating new campaigns, always make sure to check which account you are creating this in, okay? It will take some few days to get used to it. Now, if you see that I have here Obais Ahmed SWRA account, and this is the one we created now. This was created when I created the business account, so I was just checking if I'm able to do it. So this is that one, but this is the one which we created now, which is Senator Viran Ads Business Manager. Let's assume that this is the ad account I created for my first client, which is Senator Viran Ads. Okay. Okay, so this is so that's how you navigate, right? If you have to go back to business manager, so you come here and you will see business settings here. If you click on here, it will take you to business manager. So this is business manager, and if you want to go back to ad accounts, what you do is you go here, you click on ad manager, or here in the navigation panel, right? And one more thing to remember here is, if you don't, in your business manager account, if you don't see this option, click on edit and you can choose what all options you want to see there. So here you can check ad manager. If it's not checked, click on save and you will see ad manager option there. Okay, so this is very important, guys. So I'll just kindly revise what we learned and the most important points. In this video, we learned how to create a Facebook page for a business, which is important to create because you cannot advertise on Facebook unless your business you are advertising for does not have a Facebook page. I showed you what are the best practices. Then we learned how to create a business manager account. And after we created a business manager account, I showed you how to create an ad manager account in your business manager account, or how to request for a new ad manager account. The process I showed you to create an ad manager account, you can repeat it as many times, because if you get new client, you create a new ad manager account for them. I hope this video is clear. If I was you, if I was confused, I'll go back, I'll watch this video again, and I will attempt the quizzes, and I will create all these entities while watching the video or after watching the video. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one.